carbon fiber hoods and how they make you go fast. So I got this VIS Carbon Fiber Aftermarket race hood for my Mini Cooper, and it is gorgeous to look at, but it's also very functional. While the main part of getting carbon fiber is really about cutting weight, and this definitely does that. The stock hood weighs over 150 pounds. This weighs about 23 pounds. I was able to install this by myself, basically one hand holding it up and one hand running the socket in order to put it on. I still have a little bit of fitting to adjust because, as you can see, there's a little more gap at the top and a little less gap at the bottom than there should be around the headlights. But for the most part, it just bolted into place. However, the real reason that I needed this was with the larger turbo, I was having definite heat issues. And the VIS has these vents that are not just pretty to look at, but they are actually working to suck the heat out of the car at road speed. So the wind passes over the top and creates a vacuum which sucks the air out from underneath the hood, definitely helping with your heat management. Also, the scoop is functional on this model, whereas on the stock Mini Cooper you've got to remove a piece in order to make the scoop functional and allow air to pass through it. Also, because it's carbon fiber, it's a little more resistant to heat than what the plastic scoops were. So the plastic scoops tend to deform, whereas this carbon fiber won't underheat, which is very nice. There were a couple of issues that I want to point out in case you decide to buy one of these. One was I was not able to get the stock heated windshield wiper sprayers to stay, so I've got a set of aftermarkets. In retrospect, the aftermarkets actually look a little better, and they were only at $9 from AutoZone, so definitely worth picking up and wasn't a big deal. There's a couple of things where there's not as many hooks on the top of the hood, basically there's none, so I had a little bit of issue running the windshield wipers, but no big deal. They're run, and right now they're held up with some duct tape, and that'll do me until I figure out what I actually want to permanently do. All of the chrome fit back very nicely. I did manage to damage the clips when I was taking the rings off of, so this one doesn't fit as well, but I ordered a replacement pair for about $50 from Mini Mania, and that's going to make me happy. Actually, I think I ended up with Amazon. Mini Mania was $50 and Amazon was cheaper. Because I decided I didn't like the look of the chrome at the top of the hood, I ditched the chrome from the top of the hood, and I think that looks better. So I'll have a couple of other shots of the carbon fiber in the video, but basically it's very pretty. I get a lot of comments from people about how great it looks. It's real carbon fiber, not a vinyl sticker, and the difference in the look is immense. I mean, this looks 3D, for lack of a better word. You can see the weave of the carbon fiber, and that makes a big difference in the overall appearance. And the added venting is both functional and very nice to look at. The only downside to this hood is it is definitely a cop magnet. I've had more than a few cops that pass me give me that second look to say, hey, you look like you're trying to go fast, so maybe you should slow down.